Our world is filled with extraordinary beauty, landscapes so strange and magnificent they seem otherworldly. These are not fantasy scenes, but real places on Earth waiting to be discovered. Nature's masterpieces are scattered across the globe, challenging what we think we know about our planet. But before we start, where are you tuning in from? I always find it fascinating to know where people are located. These wonders are testaments to the powerful forces that shape our world. To see them is to feel awe and curiosity. How did such places come to be? Their stories are written in geology, climate, and the patient work of nature over millions of years. This journey isn't just about beauty, it's about understanding the incredible processes that create our world. We'll soar over white dunes, glide past painted mountains, and float above a salt flat that reflects the heavens. Each location offers a unique spectacle, a reminder that untouched wilderness still exists. These places inspire us, humble us, and remind us to protect the irreplaceable beauty of our planet. Our journey begins now. Our first stop is Brazil's Lençóis National Park, a desert like no other. From above, it's a sea of white sand dunes sculpted by wind into graceful curves. But the real magic happens when rain fills the valleys between dunes, creating thousands of crystal-clear lagoons. These blue and green pools contrast stunningly with the white sand, transforming the desert into a surreal waterworld. Some lagoons are small, others large enough to swim across, all warm and inviting. Life here is resilient. Fish appear in these temporary pools, their eggs carried by birds or lying dormant in the mud. Maranhenses is a living landscape where desert and water meet in perfect harmony. It's a place of constant change, shaped by rain, wind, and the persistence of life. Here the impossible becomes real. Next, we travel to China's Zhangye Danxia National Geopark, where the Earth has painted its own masterpiece. These mountains are streaked with vibrant reds, yellows, oranges and greens, layered like a giant colourful cake. The colours come from minerals deposited over millions of years, each layer telling a story of ancient rivers and shifting Earth. Wind and rain have sculpted the soft rock into towers, pillars and ravines. At sunrise or sunset, the colours glow with breathtaking intensity. Zhangye Danxia is a visible record of our planet's slow, powerful transformation. It's a reminder that Earth is a dynamic, creative force, constantly shaping and colouring our world. This is geology as living art. Our next destination is Bolivia's Salar de Uyuni, the world's largest salt flat. This vast white expanse stretches for thousands of square kilometers, so flat it's used to calibrate satellites. During the dry season, the ground is a mosaic of hexagonal salt tiles. But when rain falls, a thin layer of water transforms the flat into the world's largest natural mirror. The sky, clouds and even stars are reflected perfectly, erasing the horizon. Islands of ancient cacti rise from the salt, adding to the surreal scene. At sunset, the landscape glows with brilliant colors above and below. Salar de Uyuni is more than a place. It's an experience that blurs the line between earth and sky. It's a stark, peaceful and unforgettable wonder. Let us wander into the next masterpiece, Wulingyuan Scenic Area, hidden in the heart of China. Here, more than 3,000 sandstone pillars rise like ancient sentinels from a sea of emerald. Their towering forms, some as high as skyscrapers, pierce the morning mist, shrouded in a veil that blurs the line between reality and dream. Lush forests cling to the cliffs, their roots weaving stories through stone and time. Waterfalls tumble down hidden ravines, their echoes mingling with the calls of rare birds. Every breath of air is heavy with mystery. Every ray of sunlight paints the rocks in hues of gold and jade. Wulingyuan is not merely a landscape, it's a living legend. Recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it stands as a testament to nature's patience and artistry. Wind, water and time have sculpted these pillars over millions of years, creating a place that feels both otherworldly and profoundly alive. To walk here is to step into a realm where earth and sky converse, where the wild heart of our planet beats strong and free. Wulingyuan reminds us that Earth's wonders are not just to be admired, they are to be protected, cherished and passed on. As the mist rolls in and the stone giants fade into twilight, we are left with a final truth. The world is more beautiful, more mysterious, and more precious than we can ever imagine. Now let us journey to a place where Earth's artistry takes on a shimmering, dreamlike form, Pamukkale, Turkey's legendary cotton castle. Here, the land itself seems spun from clouds, a cascading staircase of luminous white terraces, sculpted over millennia by the gentle hand of mineral-rich thermal waters. As the hot springs bubble up from deep within the earth, they carry dissolved calcium, which, upon reaching the surface, is deposited in dazzling layers. The result is a surreal landscape, gleaming travertine pools that spill over one another like frozen waterfalls, their edges as soft and inviting as fresh snow. Warm turquoise waters collect in each natural basin, reflecting the sky and inviting travelers to step into a fairy tale. But Pamukkale's magic doesn't end with its terraces. Amid the brilliant white slopes lie the ancient ruins of Hierapolis, a city once famed for its healing baths. To stand on Pamukkale's terraces is to witness a living miracle where geology and history intertwine, and where every ripple of water leaves behind a new layer of wonder. In this cotton castle, the boundaries between earth, water and sky dissolve, inviting us to marvel at the ever-changing beauty of our planet. Far beyond the familiar shores of our world lies an island adrift in time, a place where nature has written her own rules and imagination finds fertile ground. Welcome to Socotra, Yemen's hidden jewel, often called the most alien landscape on Earth. Here, the very air hums with mystery, and every horizon brims with the unexpected. Rising from rocky plateaus and sandy dunes, the dragon's blood trees stretch their umbrella-shaped crowns skyward, their gnarled branches casting eerie shadows on the ground below. Their scarlet sap, once prized by ancient healers and alchemists, seeps like the lifeblood of the island, painting a story of survival and adaptation written over millions of years. Around them, bottle-shaped desert roses and strange cucumber trees add to Socotra's surreal tapestry plants found nowhere else on the planet. This island's isolation, cut off from the mainland for eons, has turned it into a living laboratory of evolution. Over a third of Socotra's plant life exists only here. Even the beaches are guarded by ghostly white sand dunes and ancient coral reefs, teeming with creatures seen by few human eyes. To wander Socotra is to step into the pages of a forgotten fairy tale, a place where the ordinary dissolves into the extraordinary and nature's creativity knows no bounds. Here, in this alien sanctuary, the world reveals how beautiful and strange it can be when left to dream in solitude. Hidden beneath the parched surface of the American Southwest lies a secret passageway carved by water and wind, a dreamscape known as Antelope Canyon. Here, the earth folds in upon itself, twisting into a labyrinth of narrow corridors and sinuous turns that beckon the curious to step inside. As you enter the canyon, the world above slips away, replaced by a hush as profound as a whispered promise. The walls rise up on either side, impossibly smooth, their flowing sandstone curves shaped by centuries of flash floods. Soft beams of sunlight pierce the crevices above, igniting the canyon in a symphony of color: burnished gold, fiery orange, deep violet. Shadows dance and flicker, shifting with every step, as if the canyon itself is alive, breathing with light. Each footfall stirs fine red dust, the air fragrant with the scent of ancient stone. Reach out and your fingers glide across the rock, cool and rippled like frozen waves. The passage narrows and widens, revealing hidden alcoves and secret chambers where light pools in silent reverence. Walking through Antelope Canyon is like moving through a living painting. Every moment, every angle, transforms the scene before your eyes. In this underground cathedral, time slows, and you become a silent witness to the artistry of water, wind, and sun. Here, in the labyrinth of light, you discover not just the beauty of nature, but the wonder of stepping into the heart of the earth itself. In the far-flung reaches of Ethiopia's Danakil Depression, where the earth splits and seethes, lies a landscape so otherworldly it feels like a portal to another planet. This is Dallol crater, a blistering cauldron where the ground boils with color and the air shimmers with heat. Here, volcanic activity churns just beneath the surface, forcing superheated water and gases skyward through cracks and fissures. The result? A riot of hydrothermal pools, their waters tinted neon green, electric yellow and rusty orange, painted by minerals dissolved in their acidic depths. Sulfur crystals glisten like alien jewels. The ground itself is alive, pulsing with chemical reactions, crusted with salt and minerals that crackle underfoot. The air is thick, tangy with acid, and so harsh that almost nothing survives here. No trees, no animals, just a landscape sculpted by extremes. Dallol is a living laboratory, a place where the furious energy of the planet is on full display. Every bubbling spring, every vivid pool is a testament to the power of volcanic forces reshaping the land. Scientists come from around the world, drawn by the promise of discovery, for in this inferno of colour, life clings to the edge of possibility. To stand at the edge of Dallol is to witness the earth in its rawest form, wild, untamed and impossibly beautiful. In this cauldron of colour, you feel the pulse of the planet itself and realise that sometimes nature's greatest wonders are born from its most intense fury. Hidden deep in the heart of Madagascar, where the forest gives way to a surreal sea of stone, lies one of Earth's most astonishing landscapes, Tsingy de Bemaraha. From above, it looks like a petrified forest, but step closer, and you'll see a labyrinth of razor-sharp limestone pinnacles rising like ancient stone daggers, some towering over 150 feet into the sky. Navigating this jagged maze is no easy feat. Each step is a test of courage and balance, with narrow footbridges suspended high above shadowy chasms and crevices so deep they seem to swallow the light. Adventurers weave through the maze, hands gripping cool stone, hearts pounding with the thrill of discovery. But the Tsingy is more than just a natural fortress. It's a sanctuary for life found nowhere else. Lemurs leap impossibly from spire to spire, their calls echoing through the stone canyons. Rare birds and reptiles hide among the rocks, perfectly adapted to this vertical world. Orchids and tiny succulents cling to the limestone, blooming defiantly in the cracks. Here, every corner turned reveals something new, a hidden cave, a secret garden, a breathtaking vista over the endless stone waves. The air hums with possibility, and the spirit of adventure lingers in every shadow. In Tsingy de Bemaraha, you don't just witness a wonder of the world. You become part of an untold story, one etched in stone and whispered by the wind. A reminder that Earth's wildest places still hold secrets waiting to be discovered. In the northeast corner of China, where land and sea entwine in a graceful dance, there is a place that defies the ordinary, a landscape where the world turns crimson and the horizon blazes with colour. This is Red Beach, Panjin. From above, it's an otherworldly vision. A vast, scarlet tapestry stretching as far as the eye can see, woven from millions of delicate Suaeda salsa plants. Their brilliant red hues ignite the coastal wetlands each autumn, transforming the marshes into a living canvas that glows beneath the sky. Here the air is alive with the sound of waterfowl, cranes, herons and rare black-beaked gulls, drawn to this sanctuary by its abundance. Beneath the fiery surface, a rich web of life thrives. The wetlands filter water, sheltering countless creatures and nurturing the cycles that sustain this fragile ecosystem. Every tide that sweeps through brings new nourishment, painting the beach in ever-deepening shades of red. As the sun dips low, the entire marshland shimmers, casting reflections of crimson and gold that ripple across the water. It is a spectacle that seems almost impossible, a fleeting masterpiece created by nature's hand, untouched and untamed. In Panjin's Red Beach, we are reminded of the wonder that flourishes where land meets sea, and how even the quietest corners of our world can burst forth in breathtaking beauty. Here, the earth wears its heart on its sleeve, and for a brief moment each year, the world is awash in red, a testament to life's resilience and the artistry of the wild. In the remote reaches of northern Tanzania, where the land blurs into dreams, lies a place both forbidding and miraculous, Lake Natron. Here, the Earth's palette turns bold and surreal. The lake's surface shimmers with shades of crimson, copper and rose, as if the waters have been set aflame. This spectacle is no illusion. It is the work of mineral-rich springs and volcanic ash, whose alchemy transforms the lake into a living painting, its crusty shores gleaming with salt and soda. But Lake Natron's beauty is more than skin deep. Its caustic waters, inhospitable to most life, become a sanctuary for one of nature's greatest marvels, the lesser flamingo. Every year, thousands of these delicate birds gather here, their pink feathers echoing the lake's fiery hues. They build nests atop mineral islands, safe from predators, and raise their young in a world that seems torn from another planet. Above, the sky glows with the reflection of scarlet waters, while the air vibrates with the calls of flamingos in flight. A spectacle as haunting as it is breathtaking. Beneath the surface, resilient microorganisms thrive, painting the lake with pigments of red and orange, fueling a food chain that supports these flocks. Lake Natron is a paradox, a place where life flourishes against all odds, where the harshest conditions give rise to astonishing beauty. It is a reminder that even in the most unlikely places, nature's artistry endures, wondrous, fragile, and utterly unique. In the heart of central Turkey, where earth and sky blend in a dance of dreams, lies a landscape sculpted by time and legend, Cappadocia. Here, the land rises in whimsical formations known as fairy chimneys, slender spires and towering cones carved by millennia of wind and water. As dawn breaks, the valley awakens in a symphony of color. Hundreds of hot air balloons drift skyward, their bright silks splashed against the pastel morning light, casting shadows over a world that feels both ancient and enchanted. Beneath these stone sentinels, a hidden world reveals itself. For thousands of years, people have carved their homes, churches, and entire underground cities into the soft volcanic rock. These cave dwellings, cool and secretive, once sheltered communities from invaders and the relentless Anatolian sun. The valleys of Cappadocia ripple with geological wonders, honeycombed hills, mushroom-shaped pillars, and rippling waves of ochre and gold. Each formation is a chapter in the Earth's story, written in layers of ash and lava, shaped by the patient artistry of nature. Above, the sky is alive with flight, balloons rising with the sunrise, offering a bird's-eye view of this surreal terrain. Below, the land whispers secrets of ancient civilizations, of resilience, creativity, and the enduring connection between people and place. Cappadocia is a testament to the magic that happens when nature and humanity intertwine, a land where fairy tales are etched in stone and every sunrise is a celebration of wonder. In the remote reaches of Nevada's Black Rock Desert, where the land stretches wide and wild, an otherworldly marvel rises from the sands, Fly Geyser. Unlike any natural wonder shaped over millennia, Fly Geyser is a serendipitous creation born from human hands and nature's unpredictable grace. Decades ago, a quest for water led to a well drilled deep into the earth. But instead of fresh water, scalding geothermal currents erupted skyward, carrying minerals that began to sculpt a monument of vibrant alien beauty. Over the years, the geyser's steaming waters have built up terraces of brilliant red, emerald green and sunlit gold, each hue painted by thermophilic algae thriving in the heat. The geyser pulses and grows, ever-changing, its mineral towers twisting skyward like the spires of a forgotten temple. Plumes of mist drift across the desert, catching the light and shrouding Fly Geyser in a veil of mystery. The terraces overflow with pools of crystal blue, their edges rimmed with colours too vivid to seem real, like the palette of another planet. Here, time feels fluid. The geyser's form shifts with every eruption, a living sculpture shaped by Earth's hidden forces. Surrounded by the stark beauty of the desert, Fly Geyser stands as a surreal oasis, a testament to the wild, unpredictable artistry of nature and the strange wonders that arise when humanity and the planet's deepest secrets intertwine. In the heart of the Pamukkale Canyon Vermilion Cliffs wilderness, far from paved roads and city lights, lies a masterpiece sculpted by wind, water and time, the wave. This mesmerizing sandstone formation, hidden within the rugged wilds of northern Arizona, is a symphony of color and motion frozen in stone. To reach the wave is to embark on an adventure. There are no marked trails, only the whispers of the desert wind and the crunch of red sand beneath your feet. Hikers navigate a labyrinth of undulating rock, guided by the sun and the ever-changing play of shadow and light. The journey is demanding, but the reward is beyond imagination. Then, suddenly it appears, a landscape unlike any other. Rolling walls of ancient Navajo sandstone ripple and swirl in shades of ochre, gold and deep crimson. Each curve and crest is etched with patterns as intricate as fingerprints, lines that twist and fold, telling a silent story of eons gone by. Sunlight dances across the surface, igniting the colors and casting shifting bands of shadow. Here, the earth seems to flow like water, waves frozen in perpetual motion. Every step reveals new perspectives, hidden alcoves, delicate arches and wind-carved hollows, all painted with the same surreal palette. The silence is profound, broken only by the distant call of a canyon wren or the soft sigh of the breeze. The wave is more than a destination. It is a reminder of nature's artistry and the wild freedom that still exists in the world's untamed corners. To stand within its swirling embrace is to witness the Earth's creative spirit, bold and unrestrained, sculpting beauty that defies belief. Beneath the turquoise surface of the Caribbean Sea, off the coast of Belize, lies a circle of midnight blue so striking it can be seen from space. The Great Blue Hole. This colossal underwater sinkhole, over 300 meters across and plunging more than 120 meters deep, is a portal to another world, one where light and color bend into shadowy mystery. From above, the Great Blue Hole is a perfect sapphire eye, fringed by a halo of shallow coral reefs. As you descend into its depths, sunlight fades, replaced by an otherworldly blue that grows darker with every meter. Stalactites, remnants of ancient caverns formed during the last ice age, hang from the limestone walls like the chandeliers of a forgotten palace. In these deep waters, life flourishes in unexpected forms. Schools of shimmering angelfish glide past, their colors mirrored in the endless blue. Reef sharks patrol the shadows, silent sentinels in the abyss. Brilliant coral gardens cling to the rim, alive with darting parrotfish and slow drifting sea turtles. For divers, the Great Blue Hole is a siren call, a challenge and a wonder. Each descent brings a sense of awe and reverence, a feeling of venturing into the unknown. The silence here is absolute, broken only by the rhythmic sound of bubbles rising toward the light above. What secrets lie in its depths? What stories are written in the darkness below? The Great Blue Hole remains a mystery, an enduring testament to the power and beauty of our planet's hidden realms. It is a reminder that beneath the surface there are worlds yet to be discovered, vast, wild and breathtakingly blue. As our voyage across the planet's most extraordinary realms draws to a close, take a moment to breathe in the wonder. From sapphire abysses to crimson tides, every corner of Earth holds a masterpiece, painted by time, shaped by mystery, and alive with untold stories. Thank you for traveling with us through these hidden marvels. Each scene is a reminder. Our world is not just a place, but a living gallery, one that invites us to pause, protect and cherish its beauty. Let these visions spark your curiosity and ignite your sense of adventure. There are still countless wonders waiting just beyond the horizon. If this journey moved you, subscribe or follow for more breathtaking explorations. Together, let's celebrate the planet we call home and continue to discover its secrets, one awe-inspiring scene at a time. Until our next adventure, keep your sense of wonder alive.